Chelsea's right last week. Guardiola, Marmouche. Working in position with Soler.
I said with enough on that. Get it back to Jorgensen. These two starts. Ipswich where
What comes to football comes first.
Away a penalty.
My own. Colin White draw me a bit later, but we're watching Chelsea West Ham. Got the starting lineups. I'll get that shortly.
That's the West Ham debutant, Andy Irving. He's impressed in his flurry of substitute appearances recently. With the injury to Alvarez, he gets his go-to show of faith in the former Scottish under-21 international.
All right, so you're probably already aware of the lineups, but I'm going to go for it anyway because that's the format that I'm sticking to. No surprises really. Areola in goal for West Ham. Cresswell in the back five. Emerson, Cresswell, Kilman, Kufal and Aaron Basak. Irvin and Subchek in the middle. Front three of Soler, Kudus and Jared Bowen. There's not really a surprise there. Chelsea. Jorgensen. Oh, they swapped the goalkeeper. Reece James is the right back. Adebayo, Colwell, Cucurella, Caicedo, Fernandez, Madueke, Palmer, Sancho, and Jackson. Very predictable lineups. I didn't really expect. Other than the Chelsea goalkeeper being missing. Yeah. I mean, is anybody surprised? They swapped goalkeepers.
What do you mean they swapped goalkeeper? What, already in 6 minutes?
No, Chelsea went with a different goalkeeper.
Oh.
Because
they were pissed off for their other goalkeeper.
Yeah, well,
who even is their backup goalkeeper?
Jorgensen?
Yeah, never
But he's got to be better than the current one, right?
Cucurella at the heart of it.
You would have thought so.
Seldom far away from these sort of skirmishes.
That's both been held. It was.
I just went to the starting lineups. There's no surprises really, other than the fact that Chelsea's.
Is Palmer playing? Because he was injured a bit.
Yeah, Palmer's playing.
I say he was injured. He was injured like 2 weeks ago.
For something not dissimilar at the City Ground, there's Nottingham Forest 7-goal haul. Not this time though.
What?
Are you uncertain of the things you put?
Oh no, I know it's covered. I'm just going for it to cool down a bit.
On the way out for West Ham.
So what's going on? Referee took the safe approach. Said, let's get out of it. Give a free kick.
If you don't say so yourself.
Do you want to try some? Because honestly, make this for your bird. She's giving you a head.
Okay.
Stuart Atwell has the support of the VAR mic.
Make this for anyone. This is a Michelin star. Don't even laugh, because you've not even tried it. This is Michelin. I paid like 20 quid for one of these. And that's why.
Well, thankfully, Michelin star is a bit of a price than that.
Even 60 quid I pay for one.
Sure.
Aaron Cresswell.
Yeah, I was going to say, you ain't paying 60 quid in any restaurant.
Honestly, this would be quite good. Like, you know when you go like football, for example. Like, you have those burger stands. Like, this would be quite good. Okay. Hand food.
It's almost like they need to invent something called
chuck everything on a rack and see if it's nice.
Yeah.
Colwell almost played his way into trouble.
Right, so who's played better in the first 8 minutes?
West Ham.
Great run.
This is Soler.
Don't rate Soler.
West Ham getting bodies forward here. Irving is one of them.
He's all right. He's just a bit.
Not altogether sure with his first small test of the evening.
I mentioned that the Chelsea right-hand side with Reece James getting back into the swing of things at right back, Madueke in front of him. West Ham get down there, they flood that area with runs.
Oh, we spilled it.
There's a little bit of a tumble.
Well, we know all about Reece James's injury history and how he's on the latest comeback. This is his third successive Premier League start, only the second time this season he's had such a run. And he had another couple of months out after the last time, so there may well be just a little bit of hesitancy, a little
All right.
sense that he can't go full throttle.
Apart from Cole Palmer,
fitness.
take a Chelsea player from the starting 11.
Go forward, but just didn't have it in. He was
Caicedo.
safe.
Put a decent ball in there, which
Really?
is by
After all his
He can do. Step
terrible.
Yeah.
Sancho now
Caicedo,
has two up
I don't
against
rate
him.
anyone else in that team. Jackson, maybe.
Yeah, but we don't need anyone else up front, do we? Oh, was that a handball?
40 got
It
away
looked
from
like it.
Caicedo. But the Ecuadorian had other ideas. Palmer now for Chelsea.
It definitely looked like Bowen did cheeky handball.
Madueke.
You know what? Madueke on his day is a very good player.
Very well.
Yeah.
His form's just
Centre
shit.
line from West Ham.
developing.
You wouldn't take Reece James?
Caicedo
No.
holding his
Don't
own.
rate him.
Threw Caicedo to the ground in the early minutes of the game. It's just
He's a
carried
very
on from there.
mediocre right back.
Mm.
Do you rate him?
Not sure Chelsea fans would agree with you.
Was against West Ham. You might
I think Chelsea fans would say he's better right back than
after quite
Trent.
a protracted saga around his move from Brighton. He came on as substitute in what ended up
That's
being
stupid.
a defeat
Well, I'm not saying I agree with
at the
them,
London
but
Stadium.
I think defensively he is,
So Fernandes missing a penalty.
but
in
as an
that game as well.
all-rounded
They've had their
player,
fair
because
share of
right
joy
backs
on
aren't
home turf against Chelsea.
defensive.
Less so
Not
here.
really.
I think the role's slightly changed from what it used to be.
I feel like to be a right back, you need to be better at attacking than defending, which sounds stupid.
Well, you need to give
Cresswell.
a different outlet for crossing the ball, don't you? You can't just depend on the midfield.
Mm-hmm.
So having a right back's bomb forward, and as the fullback, should I say, bomb forward, almost needs to be part of their game now. Whereas if you've got a right back or a left back that don't do any of that, then you can
All the way
almost
back to
consider them
Areola.
kind of lesser of a player.
In relatively close proximity.
Well, they may as well be a centre back at that point.
See what that one has spotted. But there's a
Oh, he's kissing the grass.
down. It is the captain, Reece James. So he's ball played to a halt.
Right, well, the 6 minutes that I've watched so far has been
And that
shit.
is a really awkward landing, I think, that has led
Is
No,
this-
you know, it was only
reason that
13
Reece
minutes
James
in,
is
so
down.
Yeah, not good.
Is he sniffing the grass?
Let's have a look at this.
Oh,
Didn't
Did he
look
land
great.
his ankle back or
It's a
something?
shot.
he's jarred something.
Landon, he's sort of looks like he might have handled it. See how he goes. It'd be a nightmare for him, wouldn't it?
That wasn't good. The way he landed on his leg then, it looked like he absolutely.
A grimace on the face of the Chelsea captain. Fingers crossed around the home support at Stamford Bridge that it's not going to be a case of history repeating itself.
Are footballers pussies? Do they act like delicate little flowers
First Premier
far
League
too
goal in
often?
the last Monday night action here at Stamford
I feel like
Bridge
it
against
depends.
Wolves.
Because, like, you know, Neymar gets called a pussy and like a baby and shit. I think that's unfair. Because he gets fouled so much.
James seems
And
to
unless
be
he goes to
moving
the
okay.
ground, he doesn't get it. Like the same as Messi,
Poor
though.
habit this season.
But it's a bit different with Messi. You have to foul him to get the
Early
ball.
goals. They appear to have avoided
Like-
that inside the first quarter of an hour.
And I also feel like you can be smart. Like Jack Grealish,
They
he's smart. he knows when he can go down to appeal for a foul. So I feel like it depends on how often it happens.
Bowen. Macedo in with a challenge. How can Chelsea
And
use
if it
it?
actually hurt.
Jackson has it.
That's a
Now
good one.
Madueke. Blue
It is
shirt
very
slump
good.
forward.
Strike.
Madueke.
Oh,
I thought that went in there. So no, I don't know. Kind of. Yes and no.
Situation for him. Macedo does well.
I think
It's Bowen, and
I
it
think
just
that
breaks
they
free.
make
Really good
far
passing,
too
Jackson.
much of
He
what
knows
is a
exactly what
simple
he's trying to do.
coming together.
Work that yard and
Do you know what I mean?
push it
I
into
think
that far
it's
corner,
like
guide it.
it's the rolling around in the, and then all of a sudden,
Oh
if
yeah,
the-
that's extra.
if the ball's like live, then they're all of a sudden they get up, they're fine.
That should be a twat. That's nothing to do.
Catching
If
the
you're
eye
a
with that
pussy.
early season.
I don't know.
This is being a bad because Neymar does that all the time. Have you seen that Immobile clip?
As good a chance as Chelsea have had
He was
so
in the
far.
penalty box, and they what's it called? Like something happened, and he went to the floor, and he was appealing it for about 45 seconds on the floor, just rolling back and forth. He put his head up, and he realised the goal was in the net, and he stood up and started running to his teammates. And I'm like he should have got a yellow card for that because that should be classed as cheating.
Struggle for West Ham just to get into the final third if they possibly can. They just need to try and test the goalkeeper. He's not settled yet.
Madueke. And snaps Soler. Too eagerly for the liking of Stuart Atwell.
Who would you have in Chelsea's team?
Well, it was here against Wolves.
I said Caicedo.
Wrapped up against the cold here in West London.
Starting 11, who would I want on my team? And it's not Cole Palmer.
Premier League made more after the Etihad last week. Decided that it was time to come out of the firing line.
It's a lonely place being a goalkeeper.
I got Cucurella.
Jorgensen's not involved in the game for large parts. Of
The
this
cheating
first
prick.
So
You know what? I'd sign him.
it just looks a little
I'm
shaky.
joking, I wouldn't be Cucurella. I did that just to annoy you.
I was about to say I'd sign him for him to sit on the bench, and when he asks to leave, I'll say no. That would be what
I
I'd
knew
do.
you'd bite. That's why I said it.
Fucking hate him. How the fuck are you cheating and celebrating, dickhead? It's about England, by the way. It's nothing to do with Liverpool.
I'd have Jadon Sancho.
By Tosin. Cheer from the away end of Stamford Bridge as West Ham get their team.
I think under the right.
I feel like Slot could make him.
I think under the right manager, I think.
Well, can he be worse? Not really.
I think he's a. I think under the right manager, he could get that ceiling back.
Chelsea, who did concede from the corner here against Wolves after unconvincing handling from Robert Sanchez.
Cresswell have been putting it right on top of the goalkeeper. I know that the main targets are at the edge of the box at this moment in time. Just move in a little.
I love their cooking. Just
pressure on him.
I was going to say I don't know anything about him, so I don't know if that's a good choice or not.
In by Cresswell. Bowen goes low.
Ooh.
Nice to catch up. Jorgensen at the near post. but
West
he
Ham have
was
been
ready
more
for that.
threatening.
Yeah, that'll help him.
Mm-hmm.
And considering
For
you
him.
predicted 3-0, I predicted 4-0,
To Bowen,
and Steve
squeezes
predicted
the shot
3-0.
through.
It's not
Just holds his position, the
True.
goalkeeper. Gets that knee down.
But then again, I also predicted the Arsenal score right, so that kind of overrides everything. Because both of you laugh.
I predicted the Liverpool match. So.
No, but that's 2-0. That's boring. No one wants to see that. Me predicting an out of the rate.
I wanted to see it, and I predicted it, and I even got one of the scores right. You didn't predict any scorers.
Kudus will collect this
Well, I
time.
would have said.
Yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Well, did you tell me?
Didn't need to. I just did it because I'm that good.
Let's be honest, yeah. It wasn't hard. Obviously,
You got it wrong.
No, obviously Salah's going to score. It's Salah. You know what I mean?
It's not obvious.
How's Irving? Makes good contact with it. Hits across it.
All right. If you had to have one person to take a penalty to save your life,
career
And it can't be
trajectory
Millie.
to a Premier League
It can't be Millie.
Or an
Fucking
ex-Liverpool player. Just do that. Who are you having?
It can't be ex-Liverpool. So it could be current Liverpool.
No, just no one to do with Liverpool.
Last season on
They can be born now.
What if they've played for Liverpool but no longer play for Liverpool?
No.
Back there and he caught the eye, particularly of Graham Potter.
Because I picked Michael Owen.
All too much.
But-
But, screening is so
Obviously,
much in
you've
the
got-
field, trying to protect that back three. And that space that Cole Brown was trying to get in. But the game's just settled down. Really decent atmosphere in the first 15 minutes for Chelsea fans, but now just a little bit of a lull. The move that West Ham wanted.
They'll know, West Ham, that there will be nerves around. Chelsea's drop-off has been stark. They went to Everton just before Christmas in second position, having won their previous 5 games.
Any
6
restrictions
points
or
from the
any
last
footballer?
7 games.
Any
since then.
footballer.
Dead or alive?
Closer to
Yeah.
relegation form than to
He can't play
championship
for Liverpool.
qualification form, let alone championship form.
Friendly run on paper. Last week we had a mentality issue about belief. Not enough belief really in the game.
I'm split between two.
See,
Who?
drop off significant.
Probably 2 people I've never heard of.
Yeah, the one you talk about, Everton, where they were held, then they lost here against Fulham. Lost
Matt
to
Letizia.
Ipswich. Led were
Right.
back by
Any
Palace.
French?
No.
Had to come to
No.
a rescue act here against
Right, well,
Bournemouth.
there is a Letizia.
Solitary
Or
win
a
against
Cicier.
Wolves in the
Whatever you
last
say it,
game.
that is French. Oh no, I'm pretty sure she's a female.
Oh, right. Matt Letizia or Didier Drogba.
Well, approaching the halfway point of the first half.
Because Matt Letizia went through his entire career and nothing
pretty
to
well.
come.
It's that Mendoetti chance that had them really worried.
He only ever played for Southampton, though. He never played for anyone else.
That doesn't mean a lot.
Oh, no. I mean, Southampton were decent at the time.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he could have played for Liverpool or Blackburn Rovers.
Chelsea got into that habit now
Like,
without really.
Going through your whole career and not scoring a penalty, missing a penalty.
Play those passes through the
Mhm.
lines.
That's impressive at any club. That's very bad.
Bowen seizing on that. But the referee has come to Chelsea's rescue. A foul by Kudus on Colwill.
He's lucky. He really is lucky because he passes it before the challenge was made.
Good
And he
stuff.
goes down.
Just going to go with Drogba.
Very lucky.
Because I don't think he's ever going to have any
Maybe a
confidence issues
snapshot
when
of
it
the
comes
West Ham
to
game
scoring.
plan.
a penalty. Even if my life depended on
In
it.
situations such as that.
I don't think he's going to give 2 shits about
Under
it.
Jackson, now Palmer. First
No,
chance for
but
Chelsea's main man.
I'm just saying nerves aren't going
to.
to really be a
What
problem
happens
for
if
him.
Enzo Fernandez plays a pass, a threatening pass, into the
Right,
forward
if
players, and all of
a
a
player
sudden
that
he
who
comes
did
alive.
has played for Liverpool. They can't be many.
Good little
That's
touch
just
from
cheating.
Jackson. You would expect better from Palmer. Good chance for
I
him.
mean, it can be a follow-up. Like if he shoots and then
To add to
misses,
his 14
Like
Premier
that.
League goals. With that one,
that's technically
Then
still scoring.
I'm picking
a
Ian
penalty.
Rush.
Slightly unusual.
Is that technically still scoring the penalty if he shoots, misses, and then scores?
Yeah. Well, not in a penalty shootout, but in
No.
regular play.
Record over the course, absolutely exceptional.
See, dirty bastard. That should have been a foul because it was Cucurella. Anyone else, that was a good challenge.
Touched on by Enzo Fernandez. And
We're
this
playing
is
some good
James.
football.
Palmer. Getting a taste for it. Madueke. Over Jackson.
Good ball in.
By Sofa.
Yeah.
There was a 4v3 in the middle over Chelsea.
This is Jadon Sancho. And Bissaka
Yeah, it was alright from Sancho.
provided the barrier.
Still got brothers in the box.
Jadon Sancho's got those bloody holes in the back of his legs, in his socks.
In the back of his legs.
It's the back of his socks.
That's a fine.
Yeah,
Sancho.
I think it's weird they get fined for it, but okay.
Yeah, it's,
Didn't find a way
One of them.
past Sojak.
No, it's a safety thing. I get it.
Madueke.
yeah, but if they want to do it, then let them do it. If they, as long as they know the see, that's what happens when you have a Spanish
Is well wide of the mark.
city boy on your team.
Decent chance for him again. The cross, I keep putting these crosses in. I think Solfal and Cresswell in these sort of outer centre back positions, they struggle with them. So gets ahead of the
Well
ball.
done, dickhead. I think I hate him more than Chiellini.
And Graham Potter knows all about the strengths and
Like
otherwise,
assaulting a
He
17-year-old,
was player of the year
18-year-old. Was he 18 at the time?
for Graham Potter down at the Amex Stadium before he made the move to Chelsea.
And Chiellini started
Graham
hugging
Potter made the move himself.
and like trying to pull Saka's trousers down.
I have non-England fans. I wouldn't.
I'm pretty sure he was 18.
I support England. I'm not a fan.
Right, would you rather England win the World Cup
The Cucurella.
or Liverpool win the Prem?
Liverpool win the Prem.
How?
Tyson.
I'm a fan of Liverpool. I'm a supporter of England.
Johnson makes the run, but-
Yeah, I'm a fan of Liverpool.
Now Emerson.
So I'm a fanatic. Supporter is just somebody, yeah. I'll throw you my support. Yeah, go
What's
England.
to me? If England won, they'd be like, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's no biggie.
Well, so you wouldn't be like, yes, fucking get in.
No.
But you may as well fucking be Jamaican then, couldn't you? I don't know why Jamaican, but it's the first country I thought. Zimbabwean.
As much as I would probably
I
support
bet you're secretly an
England,
Italian fan,
as
aren't you?
much as I support Wales.
Sorry.
Your apology is accepted.
No, I don't want it to be accepted.
You just said you were sorry.
Nicholas Jackson has been able to do is start week in, week
My
out.
expectations of you have actually dropped about 77%.
What? Just because I equally support Wales as I do England?
No, because you don't support England.
It is a hamstring tweak. This is
Why?
not
You know what? If
Chelsea
Wales
for
won a World
Chelsea.
Cup, that would be awesome.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it would.
Well, you fucking do. People who shag sheep.
But I'm half Welsh, so
Okay. You're also half
They've lost
British.
the forward player by the look of things himself.
No,
I'm 100% British.
Fuck's sake. And you're also 50% English. Better.
Yes, that's true. But I think it would be more of a.
About 10 minutes ago, Gary.
It'd be more of a.
It'd be more of an achievement for Wales.
Yeah, but I think that's probably why I'd probably celebrate more.
Hamstring there.
But we haven't won it since fucking 1966.
Yeah, Wales haven't won it at all, so.
Yeah, because they're
Carry
shit.
on with it for a bit.
Let's be honest, who do they actually have now? I actually couldn't tell you anyone they have.
I don't.
Does Aaron Ramsey still play?
I don't. As I say, I'm a supporter, not a fan.
A bit of treatment from Nicholas Jackson. It
That's-
doesn't appear
That's dodge.
to be in complete comfort as he trudges off on the far
You
side.
can't talk.
Why?
Because you were an Arsenal fan.
No. I wasn't an Arsenal fan.
Yeah, you were.
Right. No, I picked a team in the. I didn't even know they were in the Premier League. I just picked a team that I know Caden would get annoyed at
Made the mind up.
if I said. So I said Arsenal, and from then I said supported Arsenal. And every time I mentioned it, he'd get annoyed, so it worked.
Okay.
Bit back on.
The only person I knew who played for them was fucking Cesc Fabregas. And even then, he
The
didn't
assessment
even.
goes on.
Well, he's.
And at the time
Yeah.
when I said he didn't even play there, 'cause he moved to Chelsea, or he moved away from Chelsea, or something.
He played for both.
Temporarily with
You know.
them.
I don't know. Actually, I always think when I think of Fabregas, I always picture him in a Chelsea
Cresswell.
kit, not in an Arsenal one.
2019 when he scored the only goal of the game in West Ham's last win.
See,
here.
I'm the opposite.
Again,
I think it's an Arsenal
notable
kit.
for Alvin Martin's
Not
boy,
Chelsea kit.
David playing in goal, getting a clean sheet. Very emotional scenes at the
But,
end.
I mean,
and,
like Sol Campbell, do you picture him in an Arsenal kit or a Tottenham kit?
It
Arsenal.
was a fine day for West Ham.
Yeah, I'm Tottenham.
Jackson just sprinted back on, then sprinted to Gilbert.
Weird, isn't it? Sterling. Chelsea, Liverpool, Man
You
City.
know if you pulled your hamstring. I mean, it's not something that
Oh, Arsenal now.
City.
catches you by surprise.
You see him in a City shirt?
I didn't watch Liverpool when he played, so I feel like I can't even say Liverpool. Admittedly, I didn't see Sol Campbell or Seth Fabregas, so it kind of makes no sense.
Miraculous
But like,
recovery.
but no, yeah, definitely City.
So far,
Because there are certain people that won't work for, will it?
Like,
Well, Harry Kane, you'll always picture him in the in a Spurs top.
this is Kudus.
Doesn't matter whether he wins the
Just to present it.
German
he could
league
win
or
anything.
whether he wins the German league or not. He's always,
It ends up Fernandes, and it's wide for Chelsea.
that was close for Enzo Fernandez. Took 30 minutes to get that close. Not even a shot on target, but still,
He's been the one, Enzo
that's the best chance of the game, I think.
Inject something into this
Yeah.
game,
What
recognizing
did I
he's
say?
just drifted
3-0.
a little
And I
bit.
changed it to 3-2.
Started to move out towards that side. This time he makes a run through.
You know what? I'm going to change it again.
Disrupts the sort of
1-0 to Chelsea.
the way in which the game
Always
was
stick to your
going,
guns.
Fashion with Chelsea on the ball.
I know that's what you felt they lacked at the end.
Well, now it has lots of different outcomes it can be, and I'll still
The
win.
driving force from
Unless it's
somewhere in the pitch
none of them.
to seize on opportunities.
So I need 1-0, 3-2, or
There's
3-0.
got obvious natural leaders out on the pitch. You look at Enzo Fernandez and think
Anything else you want to predict whilst we're in?
involved in the game as much as possible.
Cucurella will give some
Like
foul.
that at City, the game there for
Back
taking,
corners.
really have it in them to go and grab it and scruff the neck.
Chelsea will have most corners.
Periods of the game just drift away from them and sleepwalking, I call it. You're at home against West Ham, you've got to try and make that 5 and that 4 in front work as hard as possible. And that's making
West
sure
Ham
they
will have most booking points.
keep tracking runs. It's easy just shuffling from side to side.
The West Ham goalie will have the most saves. One
And
of the things
Moresco,
are
I'm sure, will
there.
tell you that that's just a consequence of having this young starting lineup. The Premier League's average age.
Sancho will have
a
an
younger
assist.
side than Chelsea. Part of the learning curve, he'll tell you.
Okay.
It's a fair point.
I'm just saying, if all of that happens, why don't I fucking put a bet on? It won't.
Later in the season, next season, they'll
I mean, Cucurella giving someone a foul definitely will. Very correct.
Madueke. Cucurella. Here's Sancho. Trying to find a bit of space.
Oh, we almost had an assist there.
From Aaron Cresswell and a corner for Chelsea.
Yeah, he's looked lively on the ball, James Sancho. Looks like he's got the BT.
Jaden, Chelsea have just upped the game in the last 5 minutes.
Not by a lot.
Shifting quickly there. It's a yard.
They look more likely to score, they right?
Yeah. I still don't think there's been a shot on target
No.
in the whole game.
Yes, there has.
Has that?
Yeah, West Ham was shot on target earlier. Weren't you?
Reece James with the Chelsea corner. Soler. Kudus.
Oh dear.
Field. James couldn't readjust to get on it. Fernandez did. Cucurella left it behind as he surged forward.
Right. I'm just going to leave you entertain the fans for a little bit, right?
His
In a
job.
couple of minutes.
So West Ham the throw as well.
No. Well, yes, and you've got to make sure the children are.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Where's my phone? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just nearly they are. Watching that there are 2 marker cones on the far touchline. The
Got
referee's
to
going
make
moving
yourself
them now.
comfortable.
There you go.
Little bit of housekeeping for Stuart Atwell.
As we
That's best work, that. Least controversial, anyway. London Derby with just over 10 minutes of this first half remaining. Hasn't really caught fire just yet.
Fuck all. He didn't miss much. Well, anything.
A lot of football now, and I'm repeating myself where
That's what I think
there's
about
not
that.
structure from the defensive team, but there is such structure from the attacking team that they're almost back to
Have a
move
cat.
out of their positions. There's no run off line, there's no diagonal runs. I'm not looking at anything from Sancho or Madwake with it. Sort of drives through past Nicholas Jackson.
I'm guessing that's
One
it
run
then.
from Enzo Fernandez, and look at what happens. Here's the risk in the game.
Down to a lack of spontaneity.
Yeah,
Cheers,
look,
Braver.
I understand it. You know, you have attacking starting positions, you have defensive starting positions, but then there must be some freedom, some spontaneity, some sort of instinct of where's the game, what moment is this game in. This game needs urgency, it needs some sort of disruption. You need to interfere with the mundaneness of it. You know what, it's like 1,000 people come here tonight to watch Chelsea. I think the onus is on them. That's why I'm talk about them more than West Ham. I think West Ham
I've
are
had
away
like
from home.
150 grams of protein and
It's
chicken
very
today.
difficult for the home side.
115 grams.
150,
Oh,
Yeah, so far so good for West Ham.
which is,
right, new special.
I know, right?
It will take probably West Ham to score or something to happen like that for Chelsea then to think that we're going to go for
What the
this.
fuck is going on? Jesus Christ, Cucurella actually done something half decent. Fair dues. So that's what
Micromanaging
really
within an
touches
inch of their lives.
foul guarantee.
Use their own personality and character out on the pitch. It's far too often.
Football by numbers.
What's that?
You good?
Chelsea free kick.
Yeah, did you not see them doing this?
No.
They were both stood each other and doing this with their hands. It was
Oh.
really weird.
Okay. I actually feel like I've just been SA'd.
You what?
I feel like I've just been SA'd.
No.
Yeah.
Look,
I was at the mind of my own business and you were like,
I was
and I was like, okay.
I was just copying.
You good?
I was just copying what they were doing on the screen.
Yeah, I didn't see that, so it just felt like I was getting touched up.
Yeah, Fruit Loop. It was weird that they were stood opposite each other, talking intently with their hands on each other's chests. It was weird.
Who was it? The referee.
Referee and Reece James.
We were just like, touching up each other's chest.
They were just talking, touching each other's chest. It was weird.
Yeah, that's quite peculiar.
Bowen. Caught by Caicedo.
What did you say the score was?
Well, because you guys picked 3-0.
No, but to be fair, don't be alerted. Not be, that was the wrong word. Alright, the first half in the Arsenal game was 1-0.
Yeah.
So,
I
anything can happen.
just feel like Chelsea have more of a threat, and I don't want to predict 3-0 as the same as you guys.
Drifting behind.
That's a shot on target.
To be fair, you done quite good to
Nice little
and he
run.
was onside.
Yeah.
Francis Colwell.
You done quite good to hold him off.
Yeah. And to get the shot away and on target.
See, I would have scored that.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I would have done a Ronaldo chop. Right, and then rebone it in the top left.
yeah. Yeah, you can't rebone it in real life, but yeah.
But that's the most that the club have conceded.
Yeah, I know you can win FIFA.
No, I actually can.
Season.
No problem.
I don't even know how to do anything.
Away from home.
And I can do it in real life, I just can't put any height to it, or power, or speed, or anything.
Difficult for the whole team.
It kind of just bobbles on the floor for like 10 feet.
The Council want to get to a position whereby
A bit of covering there by Sofal. Still work to do here for West Ham. Mariola can get his gloves on it.
the goalkeeper will take his time here.
Why does he look like he's some sort of he's part of some sort of Mexican drug cartel?
Who their goalie?
Yeah.
He does kind of look like a dodgy bloke.
The next phase.
would have been grateful
Is
for,
that because I'm being slightly
over a week on the training
you know,
ground to start to get his methods
throwing a
across.
stereotype?
That's it.
What-
Stereotype.
Rarity in this kind of
What,
Premier League schedule these days.
So where is Areola from?
Here's
Areola.
Madueke.
Hmm.
France.
Oh, he's French, is he?
Yeah.
Irving takes it away from Fernandez. Soler.
Yeah, because he's the backup goalie to Lloris.
Oh.
Or he was. I don't know if he still is. He might be the first team. Where even is Lloris now?
I think he plays for a big team.
Because I can see him being at like Besiktas.
Well, this is how the next
No,
Premier
I
League
think he
weekend
plays for a
looks for you
French
on Sky
team.
Sports. Valentine's night, Brighton against Chelsea. Friday night football. Saturday night football sees Crystal Palace host improving Everton. And a double for you on Super Sunday. The leaders, Liverpool, at home against Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Okay, no, we're both
And then
wrong.
Tottenham Hotspur against
He
Manchester
plays for
United.
Los Angeles.
Looking forward to your Valentine's night with Jamie on the South Coast.
In Brighton, yes, full of love.
Nice, Lyon, Tottenham, then Los Angeles FC.
Madueke.
This is alright. This is good.
Here's Sancho.
Sancho, get the assist.
Sancho
So
crosses wide.
selfish.
Times in this first 40
I think it was a
minutes,
decent
they opened
effort.
up and
Nah,
West Ham
shit shot.
caught out
It
of
wasn't
the
on
shape.
target, but it was a decent.
So it was a shit shot.
Yes.
It was actually quite a good shot.
Chance,
But he should have passed.
but passes it to Sancho.
Look, pass there. There.
Both had chances like that in this game where they've been cutting from the opposite side onto the favoured foot.
That's what's it towards.
Looking to add to the 2 Premier League goals he's kicked in with so far, both coming in
Like a
December.
beat
actually.
Guardiola.
Southampton and
What, Enzo Maresca?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Here's
Oh,
Jarry
this is
Bowen.
not looking good, Brett.
Bowen!
Jarrett Bowen scores.
Well, that's all of our bets gone.
Yeah. Well, none of them bets, but yeah.
None of them
Jarrett
are
Bowen
predictions.
back in
Yeah.
the West Ham side and punishing Chelsea just before the break.
I want to be a Chelsea player.
There you go.
Now
Punish.
smash and grab.
That's why I said I want to be a Chelsea
It's what West
Yeah,
Ham have
yeah,
been played for. Kudos. And Colwell just getting a little bit of a tussle down this side. And Colwell doesn't.
I'm just saying, I'm not even
straight
saying this
to
because I
the
don't like him. That's
behind
actually Cucurella's
It was
fault.
brilliant for Bowen.
It's not. It's Cobbl's fault.
Look. How is he not winning that header?
Oh, come on. Cobbl's
No,
just.
Cobbl's done nothing
No, he
wrong.
just stood there doing this.
He's done nothing wrong. That was Cucurella.
This was the danger for Chelsea.
That was a good pass, man.
Fuck off. That's one of the worst back passes since the last time Chelsea played.
That actually was Cucurella's fault.
It wasn't.
It was. He should have got that.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
The goal has been cleared.
How about equal?
And he hinted
Colwell
No,
and
no,
Cucurella.
that's totally on Colwell. His back pass was terrible.
Jarrett Bowen has his 6th Premier
You
League
can't
goal
even
of the
blame the
season.
goalkeeper on that one.
And Chelsea
See, why are they even
have their
showing
work
Colwell?
cut out.
Because it was his fault.
No, but they should be looking at Cucurella then, shouldn't they?
No.
We'll see it coming actually. The way Chelsea were playing. He's been sort of conditioned to think that oh, keeping the ball, we're doing okay.
A bit.
No.
Work
He
like
should have
that.
won that. If he won the header, that's not happening.
And now I'm sure they'll react.
Yeah, but
Chelsea
you could say, well, if the ball was in the air, technically it's the person who passed it whose fault. He
Yeah,
didn't close the ball quick enough. So the pass is to actually.
Yeah, but Cucurella should have knew that.
Yeah, no. You could say that about the entire team.
Well, if they lose, it's all Cucurella. Even if he gets subbed off, it's because that first goal went in.
Sure.
So what happens to get to a point where you go 1-0 down?
Jesus Christ, I feel bad for Palmer, man. He has to play with him. It was like when Ronaldo had to play with fucking Maguire.
Enzo Fernandez.
Do you know what?
Maguire
For a long time I used to hate
Chelsea free kick.
Ronaldo. For what
This
reason?
sort of range already this season.
Because he deliberately got David Beckham sent off in an England game.
Fernandes just pushing it past
I'm
his
not
strikes.
an England fan. I don't support England.
No, I just don't like
So
foul
why would
play.
you care?
I don't like foul play. I don't like dirty play. And it was a really dirty trick.
Farmer will answer this. James along.
In a Portugal versus England match, it was knockout.
No, because I feel like it's
And-
different
and he
So what
deliberately
happened?
got Beckham sent off.
How?
Oh, by antagonising the referee to give him a red card.
How do you antagonise the ref?
The thing is, he winked. He knew what he was doing. After he walked away from the referee, he winked. He knew he was going to get a red card.
That's not foul play.
Mate, he knew what he was doing. He absolutely.
No, that's just being smart.
No.
Unless you're just describing it like a proper melt.
No, he did it
Beckham
deliberately.
fouled Ronaldo, and as Ronaldo was walking away, he winked at Beckham.
It was a yellow card. While Ronaldo winked at his fellow players and saying, I know what I've done. I deliberately got him a red card. There was no way it was going to be a red card.
Well, the whole point of the game is to win. That's not cheating.
It is cheating.
Cheating.
Yeah, it is. That's cheating. The way that you could only win by having a man advantage.
That's just being smart. I would do that.
No.
I would do that.
That is brilliant from
So that's cheating.
No, I think that's.
You're defending cheating because of the pool thing incident. Get it? I understand now.
No,
Yeah,
cheating.
Yeah, all right. I get it now. I get it.
Great save.
No, because there's a difference in cheating and just being smart.
It wasn't smart. The whole entire country labelled him as a cheat.
Hang on. What's my thing? Hang on. I'm going to actually search it up because I think you just might be describing it like a retard.
Palmer's corner.
What's all the retards out?
That's an offensive term. Just saying, if this goes in, Cook Red as well.
I say they're scooting back to try and see off the threat of Kudus. Bowen felt that he had a really good chance to steal that, actually. You could see by his reaction. In the final minutes of this first half, maybe a little portent of what we have to come in the second. A little bit more intensity.
A little bit better.
Actually, let me. I'm trying to remember what Beckham did to get the yellow card.
Reece James.
Actually, do you know what? Scratch that.
Madueke.
I actually think Beckham deserved the red card.
Here's Van Cole's all the talk about how does Cole Palmer in a game that's tight like this, where the players aren't playing it in their pockets, get in the game.
But I stand by the fact that I think he was goaded into it.
Are you sure it was Ronaldo? Are you sure it wasn't Ronaldo and Rooney instead of Ronaldo and Beckham?
Rooney?
Because I remember the Ronaldo and Rooney thing. That was Ronaldo being a dickhead.
In the closing seconds of added time at the end of this first half. Palmer.
They were all calling him a winker after.
Palmer has another
Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember.
as testing as its predecessor.
It would make sense because at that time Ronaldo and Rooney were playing together.
Keep playing like you're having this.
Not together. It was an England-Portugal game.
No, but I mean like they were both playing for United at the time.
Oh, I see. I don't know.
No, it's a chest.
So West Ham lead, and the expression on the face of Levi Colwell tells you all you need to know about his contribution in the build-up to Jared Bowen's goal. Back in the side for the first time in 6 games and back on the score sheet. And Alphonse Areola diving at full stretch to deny Cole Palmer in the closing stages. So it's West Ham who lead at Stamford Bridge at the break by 1-0.
Yeah, I don't understand that Ronaldo. No, Rooney got a red card for that. Well, if anything, the other person should have got a red card. A yellow card, I mean.
Ronaldo pressured the referee into giving him a red card. I think that's cheating.
No, but everyone does that.
Did you see them in the corner?
I don't know. You shouldn't know.
No, because if you do a bad tackle,
6 months. Yeah.
for example, if
Who messaged them first?
Yeah, I think any players that approach referees and pressuring the referee to give a different card is also cheating. I think anybody
well, it
does
depends what you mean by pressure. And it's like that's not a yellow card, that's a red card.
I wasn't actually on the field at the time. I don't know exactly what he
Well,
said.
no, but it depends.
But it
on
was
what you
very
mean by
clear that the
pressure.
referee was intending to give me a yellow card. But what Ronaldo said to him then changed it to a red.
That's just the referee's fault, isn't it? If you know it's a yellow card,
No,
give him a
Ronaldo
yellow
didn't have
card
to say
then.
that. Ronaldo didn't have to go up and say what he said. He could have just, in the spirit of the game, just kept it as it was.
No,
A yellow card.
If
That's
it
what
was a red card, it was a red
a
card.
yellow card was what was deserved.
Yeah.
Not a red.
Yeah. So the referee should have kept
So,
it.
but under
That's the
pressure
ref's
from
fault.
Ronaldo. No, it was Ronaldo. Ronaldo didn't have to do that.
No, he didn't need to.
No, right then.
But
So
the referee
it was,
didn't
it was
also need to change
Ronaldo. It was Ronaldo's influence that got him the red card, not the
Yeah,
ref.
and the referee's his own person. He can decide.
It was
not to give
Ronaldo. Yeah, but Ronaldo doesn't have to make that action, does he? It was Ronaldo's action. That's why I hated it.
But you can't blame Ronaldo.
Yeah, I can.
No, you
It was
can't.
his action. They can't blame the referee for the Ronaldo's action.
Yes, you can.
I can't blame you.
Maybe
If
not.
Ronaldo kicks you in the head, your fault. Slag.
Well, to be fair, why am I in the way?
Fuck
You know
off.
what I mean?
Fuck off.
No, because Ronaldo could kick me in the head if he wants. I'm not like grab for something later. I'm fine. I'm happy. Sell it on eBay for a fiver. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Maybe.
I suppose you're blaming the people that get shot because they were in the way of the bullets.
Yeah, how
The
stupid
oil
are
and gas industry
Yeah.
makes $3 billion a day, but before any of that money is made, you got to secure the land and manage.
Oh
the
God, I'm so gonna click up.
condition kill.
Ronaldo kicks you in. Your fault. Slag.
The world has convinced itself that you are evil and I am evil for providing them the one thing they interact with every day.
New original series, Landman. Watch now on Paramount Plus. Included with Sky Cinema at no extra cost.
The Mazda CX-60. Available with 0% APR representative and a £1,200 deposit contribution when ordered before 31st of March 2025. Search Mazda. Mazda. Crafted in Japan.
Without glue, toilet cleaning can be a chore, week after week after week. Break the cycle. It's much easier with glue. It keeps your toilets clean and fresh for up to 30 days. So there's more time for the nice things in life. Try Blue now.
What's that?
You only just noticed I got it last year.
No, not that.
Looks like a nationwide card.
Yeah, I thought you'd know that, Dad.
Why them and not me?
It just feels good to bank somewhere that's owned by its members, rather than someone like you.
Missed me.
Because we're owned by our members, we put members first. Nationwide, a good way to bank.
It's DFS winter sale time. With hundreds of things on sale right now.
I feel like
Your
someone's
mum find it
breaking the news that someone's a rent boy.
This is how
and
much
you never
Mayo
know.
chicken you get for $1.39. This is how much holiday
What
you
the
get
fuck
for
was that
$1.39.
Oh, was that what you were reacting
What's
to?
the other
Yeah.
side of me?
Oh, I didn't
Actually
know.
get your money's worth.
I thought you were listening to some really groundbreaking news.
Not like, because I did kind of do levels of it. I was like,
Yeah. I thought you were getting some really weird news.
Simple.
Get personalized
I
deals
found out my
delivered.
boyfriend's a
Simple.
trans. He used to have a Mimi.
West Ham in front at
used
Stamford
to.
Bridge at half-time for the first time since 2008 when, guess who was the manager of the Hammers? Gianfranco, I'm talking about you. Craig Bellamy scored the goal back then. The game finished 1-1 incidentally. West Ham, I think, were better to know. It finished 1-1. Jared Bowen's got the goal. How did it come about, Jamie?
Well, it comes from a goalkeeper. You think of like little tactical tweaks in the game. You think of Souček here.
See, look at this. Should have got that.
Complete contrast in terms of the size of the place. So we get the flick on, but
Oh, actually, yeah.
Colwell won't take
Colwell,
it.
that was really
It's not-
shit.
He just doesn't have the awareness, but it's brilliant from Bowen.
He just, he,
When
he
you
just,
defend,
he
you
almost
go
like,
back to your goalkeeper, especially on your weak foot.
he just gives
You go
up.
this side. You don't go inside. You go down the outside, so the keeper clears it with his left foot.
What do you want? Okay.
Now the finish is very good, very cool because he was running. He knew he was chased by two.
Colwell's
by
completely
a
to blame for
defender,
that.
but he was cool.
Thank
and
you.
The way he placed the ball.
What do you think about a foul potentially there, Gianfranco?
Yeah, I think it's a
I
foul.
think he's been too soft. And then I agree.
I don't know.
I totally agree with Jerry. When you, as a defender, you pass the ball back to the goalkeeper.
I think that's a bit of 6 and 2 3s. I think.
Never.
Yeah, I think that was
So
a foul.
just in
No.
case,
That's just-
and that was the second.
You're both fighting together.
Had a lot of
yes.
possession, more than
Yeah.
60% Chelsea, but only 2 shots on target. They both came in stoppage time. What have you actually made of them going forward, Gianfranco?
No, I think it's been a
What
lot
was it?
is
Zola?
down to West
Yeah.
Ham because they created a lot of
Gianfranco Zola.
intensity in the middle, and
What?
Chelsea
He used to play for
is trying
Chelsea?
to go to
Yeah.
the middle too much.
That's why he
I
played for
think they
Juve.
should be trying to.
Oh, I'm sure he did, but he played for Chelsea the longest.
Go more, a little bit more
Yeah.
in the wide area
Ah,
because in
fair
the
enough.
middle
Was he good for Chelsea?
there is no
He
space.
was their only star. He was the only decent player they had back then.
Getting the ball in deeper areas, not being in the danger.
Oh, and Juninho.
Between the lines, it seems very deep at times.
Yeah.
It is, but I think
Oh,
this is
and
it's a
Ruth
consequence of the fact that they have so many players in
Chelsea used to
that
have
area,
Gullit.
West Ham.
Yeah.
So therefore, for him to get the ball, he has to drop a little bit deeper. It's not
Chelsea,
ideal
yeah.
because
Chelsea
you
actually
know,
had
be better to
some
receive the ball.
decent
Sensational
teams.
free kicks, Gianfranco.
This is
Well,
very good,
let's say
actually.
just Juninho,
I have to
Gullit,
say it was a great save.
and Zola. I
I
didn't react to
personally
anybody
would have
else.
put
Oh, Frank
the Cucurella and the other guy should have been closer to the wall
2 blockers there.
in order to put the goalkeeper in a condition.
played for
that
Chelsea
to see the ball,
229
he has to stay
times.
a little bit more to the right.
He
These are the
never
kind of
played
details you're talking
for-
about, that he can develop that
Played for
learning
New
understanding. So
Rose,
he can say to those players,
Torres,
"Get closer to the
Napoli,
wall, make it
Parma,
harder for
Chelsea.
Okay,
Yeah,
I must be
absolutely.
fair.
Because if
Cagliari.
you do that, the goalkeeper has
No,
to stay a little
no.
bit more
No,
to the right,
Juve.
and so it gives you more
I
possibility.
knew it was a big
Yeah,
span.
it comes from experience, from practice,
Italian
from
team. I knew
also studying other players, taking free kicks. So all these things, are vital because you can win games. So that's.
And just remind us, who was the man that taught you about free kicks?
No, I was actually think a left-footed guy, not right.
Yeah, but who was it? Who was it?
Well, I mean, there was. I remember one young Argentinian guy. He wasn't bad.
He's talking about Diego Maradona. Much more about Diego and some of the other players that Gianfranco was lucky enough to play with later on after the game tonight. Chelsea have work to do because Jared Bowen has returned with a bang again, giving Graham Potter's side the advantage at Stamford Bridge.
Bang, pop, pop.
Sky Sports coverage of the Premier League, sponsored by We Buy Any Car.
Your inner circle's been compromised. Either you can't see that or you don't want to. Who you think they talk about? Watch yourself.
When are we going up
Steve
to
Rogers.
watch
Right. Good luck.
Spurs?
Thursday.
Who you think they talk about us? Stand by for proof of that.
So, back in the year 2000, Chelsea beat Aston Villa 1-0 in the
Studios,
I
Captain
think that
America, Brave New World.
Right.
and in Chelsea's starting lineup, they had.
Heroes like
I'm not going to
Lisa
mention the
are
goalkeeper. You'll
champions of
never
the
fucking know.
checkout by saving a super
Am I?
23% when switching this
Ed
shop from Asda
De
to Lidl.
Chloe. Right. So they have Mario
Save
Melchior,
like a hero with Lidl. Supermarket
Frank
of the
Leboeuf,
year. Save £200 per couple
Celestine
with your
Babayaro,
Jet2. Book now with Jet2 Holidays.
Didier
Happy
Deschamps.
holidays you can trust.
I've heard of it.
Special protected.
Right. He was their defensive midfielder. Roberto Di Matteo.
I feel like I've heard of it.
Yeah. He's a manager now.
For who?
I don't know what he's managing now, but he's managed quite a few teams.
Okay.
knows how.
I don't know, I feel like I've heard of it.
Dennis Wise, Gus Poyet, Gianfranco Zola,
Yeah.
George Weah
Yeah.
on the bench.
You'll see things
This is on the bench.
differently now. It's
Bear in
free
mind,
to
this is
sell
back
on
in
eBay.
2000.
Don't think about it.
Carlo Cudicini,
eBay, things people love.
John Terry,
Yeah.
Your clothes lost their
Tor
magic.
Andre Flo.
Dylan reused them.
The manager was
In only
Gianluca
10
Vialli.
washes. New? No,
He
wash
was
with
Italian,
Dylan,
right?
official partner
Mm.
of London
Yeah,
Fashion
okay, I
Week.
know him because of FIFA.
Dylan's best colour care. Available also
The
as caps.
Villa team,
Try now.
David James in goal.
Some currency
Who are
for
you?
this exchange.
No.
Have a fiver? No.
Played for Liverpool.
It's crypto only, mate.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to do this again.
What a load of
Um,
Oh no. Okay, you just said he was a goalie. He was a goalie, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, I know him. Yeah, he was
Less
quite good.
malarkey, more smart.
Gareth Barry.
Search.
Oh, Gareth Barry.
Yeah. The young Gareth Barry. Paul Merson. Dion Dublin. Have you heard of him?
Was he a right back?
No. He was a striker.
Oh, okay. I knew that.
J. Lloyd Samuel. Have you heard of him?
Nope.
I'm not even going to try the rest because I don't think you know. Oh, Gareth Southgate.
Is that?
Life moves too fast. Precious moments last longer at Centre Parks.
Yeah. So the
I'm sorry.
Roberto Di Matteo, the central midfielder I mentioned, he has gone on to manage Milton Keynes, West Brom, Chelsea, Schalke, and Aston Villa in 2016.
See, I want to probably heard of him. Right, I have heard of him.
He played for Lazio.
Last night,
Di
100 people died.
Matteo.
Roberto Di Matteo.
It was an accident.
87 times he played for
An attack.
The same was responsible. He's not working alone. Someone on the outside helped him.
London is at the feet of the criminal gangs. Well, your days are numbered.
This was your mistake.
Who would you say is the most underrated Liverpool player ever?
Ever?
Yeah.
Not
Well,
recognizing how
ever as in the last 20 years.
divided.
And preferably someone I know so I can actually talk about it. Because otherwise you're just going to name someone on about. Fair enough.
The most underrated. The thing is, most Liverpool fans rate their own players.
No, I mean overall as a...
Premier League of Darts gets underway this Thursday.
See, I
and
think,
for week
honestly,
one, we're in Belfast.
I think for
7
me
o'clock
now,
Sky Sports Plus. Second half at Stamford Bridge on the way.
he was so good, and I feel like only Liverpool players actually, Liverpool fans only actually
Anything can happen.
realised how good
So
he was.
preparation is key. Anticipate the catch point. Analyse every detail, even the height of the centre backs.
I think
Only
Dirk Cow
then can you
goes
predict more than
down as
eight
being
corners.
criminally underrated.
Nice one, Barry. You can get the bill.
But you never know. You don't know who the fuck he is.
Freemium
I know who
weekends
Dirk
from
Cow
William
is.
Hill. Free bets and more every Friday,
I
Saturday,
I
and
don't watch him
Sunday
play,
throughout
obviously, but I
February.
know who he is.
Well, what a return for Jared Bowen. No chance that
He
any
was
club
a
is
Dutch
driving
midfielder.
him away from West Ham United.
He's a
Remember,
striker
he was
for
in
us.
United, signing from
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in
Well, I know he was Dutch.
2020, you can see
Yeah.
coverage of the remaining couple of hours of deadline.
Well, then
day
again,
on
that's not
Sky
hard to
Sports News, and of
know.
course,
His
our
name was
focus
Coy.
is on this. Can West Ham hold on to their advantage?
However you...
Graham Potter's side
People
has
say
done
that.
everything right so far. Is there a way back for Chelsea? Gary Neville and Bill Leslie.
Thanks, Dave. No
I'm more
half-time
quickly
changes
go for my
to
phone on
about,
charge.
so it's
You have a
out
little...
for both, and
You have a little
usually
thing.
scares Chelsea in particular had.
Yeah.
Holiday for now.
Are you going to think Firmino or Sturridge?
Sturridge,
Like Sturridge, it was just...
Sturridge is a good shout, but he was injured a lot, so it's not really fair.
You'd expect them to start with something similar here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I really would. To be fast out the box, we obviously have to defend this long ball to start with.
Tosin is underneath it for Chelsea. Jackson.
Defensive shape has been really good. So set his team up well.
Kudus doesn't make it easy for Colwell. West Ham have it. Wan-Bissaka. Little glance from Colwell. Emerson off balance and off target.
Yeah, that comes from Colwell in that far channel. I mean, Kudos has got him That first ball up, Coble's got to do better than that. That's not a centre-back centre. It's almost a knockdown to Jared Bowen. They find themselves in a position where Emerson has half a chance. He fancied it on his left foot. It's set up for him.
Graham Potter
There doesn't appear to be any changes
Colwell
at that
on
time.
loan when he was Brighton manager, and all about his strengths and weaknesses. And they've certainly put the pressure on him at times, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been a little bit on top of him. Get some joy.
I don't think it's fair to say that West Ham deserve a 1-0 lead. I think it's a bit unfair and slightly against the run of play.
6 Premier League games they scored first and then failed to go on and win for the most part, the exception being that.
I mean, it was a defensive error that led to a goal. So
First was the one they lost at Ipswich Town. One way or another, they usually find a way to score. The last side to stop them scoring here. Manchester City on the opening day of the season.
yeah, just to confirm there are no substitutions.
Enzo Fernandez in there. Couldn't find his way to the ball. He's asking why Madueke wasn't a little closer to him as well.
He's absolutely right. As that ball comes in, Madueke should be busting a gut to get in at the back post. He's made the space for him, and that's the point he's making, Enzo Fernandez. The credit for Chelsea in the first half wasn't the fact that they didn't score and West Ham defended well, it's the fact that they didn't work West Ham's legs hard enough by passing the ball quickly enough and probing more. The ball out to the wide players and stretching West Ham's defence. Sometimes it is patience. Just very slow in possession.
Have you got to think?
I'm absolutely
West Ham do have in their favourites. They've got a pretty decent record.
thinking along the lines of Mamadou Sakho.
Defending leads. It's lost one of their last 20 Premier League games when they have scored
Yeah.
the first goal. That was
And the French centre back.
Spurs
Yeah.
back in October.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's good.
Yeah. He wasn't world class. He wasn't. But he was much better than anyone ever given credit for.
Tosin.
Do you mean in the Premier League or
Back
for
five,
us?
the last place you want your fullbacks.
Yeah, in the Premier League.
Now you want them out wide, stretch the game. Almost sort of narrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Get the ball through there.
I think it's like
James is narrow as well.
he had an
Wide
attitude
isolated
problem.
one-on-one
And it's why he
play
went. But I think he was a really sound, brilliant
I think he was all right.
centre back. I think he was. The thing is, because
from Madueke as well.
because he got a lot of stick.
Here's Caicedo.
Ooh.
So foul rose. So check was fouled by
Gets in, there's my
Cucurella.
foul. What did I tell you? Dirty bastard.
position of having James
What was that grin off your face?
on the inside. It's not really so they can get on the ball. It's more of a sort of defensive position to stop the counter attack and sustain attack from the rest.
No shit.
The two fullbacks go wide, then obviously that opens up maybe a little bit of the counter attack.
No, you think Saka?
Yeah, I think the thing is you have to go with the most underrated. And I don't think people rated him at all. But I think actually he was pretty. Like I say, he wasn't world class. He wasn't. But I think he was quite a sound centre back. And he could read the game. He didn't make any mistakes. I think he was criminally underrated. And I think actually,
I think Reza could be up there.
well, that's not more than 20 years ago, but yeah, I know what you mean. John and Ariza was
I
only.
only said 20 years ago because I was afraid that you were going to say some random 20 in the 80s, and I'm like, oh yeah, he was. I know him.
John and Ariza.
Not know him.
Yeah, John and Ariza was only really rated by Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nobody that wanted to play opposite John and Ariza. Simply because the power of his shot was just goddamn.
If you didn't want to break your fucking bones for free kick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not running towards him. I'm running away. You know what I mean?
He was,
and even then, I'd be unlucky for him to hit the ball at me.
I think what I liked about John and Ariza is he was good with the shit house. He was good at
like Robert.
Yeah.
Robert's kind of dropped it a bit, which is a bit boring.
I think that's a slot thing.
Here comes something of a surprise to
None of
Pedro
them
Neto,
are.
still going through his
So
preparations.
have you noticed that we're not?
Tactical briefing for him as
Not
well
dirty.
from the iPad
Not
before he
dirty,
comes
but
on.
we
There's-
don't get payback anymore.
No.
It's just boring. Isn't it? I'm sorry, if someone clatters you, you should be allowed to clatter them back. That should be a
So
new rule.
far, Soler underneath it. Cresswell
Really want that to go in
goes
so
into the
protect
top
Nick.
tier rather than the top corner.
It's Nick a Chelsea fan.
Yeah. It's quite funny to be fair. Because one game he'd be like, oh, we played so good
As he
today.
makes his way off.
And like a couple of
Sure
days
it is
later, like, we
related
were
to the tight
fucking
hamstring he had
awful.
in the first half,
What's
I
the
suspect.
point in the
Given his
Ukraine
reaction,
playing?
probably not.
But he doesn't swear because he's like proper Christian and all that shit. But like, yeah, I know. I'm surprised I'm even mates with him. Like, I don't have an issue with people that are Christian, but like, but he's not one of those Christians that are like just talk to God. Well, not talk to God, talk about God 24/7. Mark Guey.
Radlecki will stay on this right-hand side. Neto across the left, and the teenage Spanish striker, the energetic Mark Guey, will come on. He's going to
I think
goals in
a player
Europe
that people rate,
competitions to score in the Premier
but I
League.
think he's still underrated is Ashley Cole.
This is just his third appearance.
No, people rate him.
Yeah, I know people rate him.
He's not underrated.
I think he is a bit.
No, I think he's rated exactly as he should be. Probably one of the best left backs in the Premier League ever.
Well, he is the best left back in the Premier League ever. He's not one of the best. Name one better Premier League left back.
No, I'm just saying. But my point is, like, that's what everybody thinks of him. He's fairly rated. Nobody underrates him.
See, I'm sorry, that is actually cool. Why is he not in position? How shit are you? How do you even have a contract in the Premier League?
Cucurella is not the left wing back.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of West Ham. They've got 5, haven't they?
So Fernandez doesn't clear either. Bowen.
See, I wanted that to go in just so I could be pissed off at Cucurella.
Yeah, Cucurella is the left
Palmer
back.
looking over the
Yeah.
top for Guy.
And that was actually his fault.
Yeah.
Stuart Atwell has pulled it back.
Okay, that should be a yellow. He just told the ref to fuck off.
Going off the ball.
Bowen, got to keep your temperament down, lad. See, if I was a ref, you'd get a red card. Who the fuck do you think you're swearing at?
Just getting involved with each other.
So unnecessary.
Yeah, I'd card him as well.
See, I'd be a very unfair ref.
I think it would be down to, I don't know.
I don't think I'd be biased. Like Liverpool biased. I don't think I would. Like I actually, because I'm not actually that biased towards Liverpool.
I think I'd be a very strict referee.
James.
I don't think I'd let anything go.
See, I feel like I'd be the opposite. Like,
yeah, not a red card, despite the fact you took down the last man.
No, that stuff. But I mean, like, you know now, like, you could shoulder bar something, but if they fall over, it's a foul. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a shoulder bar. Just get the fuck up and grow up.
Yeah,
that's not a foul.
Really.
And also, if he kept falling over and appealing for a foul, he'd get a yellow card for diving.
Chelsea, West Ham doing
well. No, I can't be asked for it. It's football. It's not really golf. You're not playing a woman's sport.
Just to put similar pegs in similar holes rather than to drastically change too much.
Women also play football, so it's all right.
Oh dear.
Do women play golf?
Yeah, they do.
But every woman player is better than Tiger Woods.
Neto, Cucurella. Again, the East Londoners come away with it.
I couldn't tell you one woman athlete.
Emerson.
I could.
I couldn't.
Yeah, I could tell you plenty of women athletes.
From West Ham perspective, the first 10 minutes of the second half been
Mia Farrow,
really positive.
Who?
Going forward,
Farrah Williams.
back into the shape as
That's
well.
the runner, isn't it?
More of a threat.
She's both footballers.
The belief and the confidence that the lead has given them. Something to
I
hold
know
on
some
to.
female footballers, but that's only because of FIFA.
Chelsea are
They're
not
athletes.
ticking.
Yeah, I know, but I meant like people that aren't footballers.
Oh, Serena Williams, Venus Williams,
Okay, I've heard,
Coco
of,
Golf.
I've heard of Serena, not Venus.
So, well, that's her sister.
Yeah, I assumed it was her sister. But like,
Where really the left back should be, and the left
and
back
that
where Farrah should be.
weirdo, golf.
Coco Golf. She's also a tennis player.
Okay, tennis. There you go. Shittest sport. Behind.
Outpaced by Soler.
Oh, this is good. This is also Cucurella's fault.
Captain did well to
Wrong side. All right.
Macedo.
Yeah, get your cards out, lad.
The yellow card is shown.
How funny would it
Macedo.
be? Or if the ref just got pissed off and two-footed someone.
Reece James is the one that got the booking.
It would be unusual. I don't think it would be funny.
So you're telling me you wouldn't laugh?
Well, a little bit, but I'd be like, what's the referee doing?
There's a little bit of panic on Reece James. Soler just knocks it around him.
Wow, Reece James has lost a bit of speed.
Pulling back on the shoulder there.
He's also gained a bit of
Yellow
weight.
card for that, and then Macedo couldn't
You're calling him a
finish
fat
off.
slag.
Without the slag bit, yeah.
Let it go.
Well, you didn't know he might be a slag.
True, he could
The
go
yellow
on the
card
benches.
for Reece James for pulling back. But initially, he might have got away with it. Wasn't the,
It's too
initial-
In the interest of fairness, we don't know. He could have lots of bitches.
That's
West
true.
Ham.
He could also have no bitches. though.
Yeah, true.
Now
But
at the
you know,
start of the second half.
so
What the fuck?
he is both
Just for a minute was
either
concerned.
Cheeky.
a fat slag
West Ham were full of confidence.
and not a fat slag.
True. So we can call him whatever we want. Within reason.
Rose, Chelsea.
Yeah, I mean, we can't call him a
Sticking
paedophile
around at the
because
back.
we don't know that he
well,
hasn't.
I wasn't thinking of Peter.
We don't know that he hasn't fiddled with children, but we also don't.
That is true.
Forward
So
play.
technically,
Technically, are we one?
oh, we won.
Are we wrong if we do call him a paedophile?
Goal scorer coming forward
Well,
again.
we've got no proof.
Yeah, but sometimes you can just tell, can you? Like Jimmy Savile, you can just tell.
Soler, he's got it back.
All you had to do was look at him and you
Still
could tell he was a
going.
paedophile.
There is no stopping him.
With his shitty glasses.
It's fantastic play.
Now Wan-Bissaka. Chelsea under the cosh. Outside Colwell.
Don't really know what that was.
Madueke.
This
Nice.
is good from Madueke. Don't pass it to Cucurella, otherwise the whole thing's
Now
fucked.
Palmer.
The ref just got killed.
Referee got shot.
I think there's gonna be edits on TikTok.
Yeah.
They're like, you know, the sniper sound.
Yeah.
The referee's recovered his footing.
Madueke's like, well, what? Get up, ref. Come on.
He falls on the floor.
Oh, well, as far as I'm concerned, Madueke's man of the match.
Yeah.
Just for that.
Yeah, they're booing him.
Tosin. Pass it into the Matthew Harding stand.
They've run out of ideas. And West Ham are just sat there. There's 7 of them in a really sort of compact central shape. Chelsea making most of them. You've seen enough for Esker.
And I forgot his name.
Not making
Malagusto
changes.
and Christopher and Kunku, Gary,
That's
both
nasty.
coming on.
You're subbing off your captain.
We're now at for the captain, Reece James, for his replace. Ronnie Madueke off as well.
Okay.
See, I don't think the captain
Balls
means
to
that
this
much.
side. Who rolls to
really.
the left. Well, Reece James still getting back into his game, but
No.
right.
I think your club captain is everything you need him to
Oh,
be.
yeah, from a fitness
I think he's the
perspective.
boss on the pitch. He, you know, reminds people of what the tactics are and tells people to calm down and shit. I think the captain runs the team from the pitch.
See, Verge is a very good captain.
Yeah, I think he does a great job.
Moves away. Chelsea, by all accounts, content to let him go, but that price tag wasn't met. Interesting to see what sort of response they get from the Frenchman here.
He's gone in a wide position now with Uncle and they sort of split a little bit. Some spread on that
So
side.
how hard
Make a big
do you
difference.
think we're going to try
With
with playing with Spurs?
Oh.
The whole game.
Frozen saying some booty shit.
Yeah. Look, yes, we're 1-0 down, but I think.
Do you think Slot's just going to play it safe and he's just going to put out a team, and if we win, we win. If we don't, we don't? Or do you think he's going to try and get the win? Because at the end of the day, it's only the FA Cup.
It's not the FA Cup though.
Yeah,
It's the League Cup semi-final.
Too much on that.
The FA Cup's the weekend. We play Coventry, I think. No, not Coventry. Plymouth.
Many interested spectators here at Stamford
I don't
Bridge
know.
tonight, including Willian. What a sermon he was for Chelsea.
Will.i.am.
Is that his female?
That looks a bit young.
Willian linked with.
What did we just say?
Premier League in some quarters. It'll be interesting
Not
to
to
see
judge.
if anything comes to that in the closing
Don't think
hours.
Will.i.am is a
11 o'clock is when
paedophile.
the window, and it always has to slam shut.
How does she look too young? She doesn't look like 12.
It's a little bit out of the
She looked underage.
traffic here at Stamford
No,
Bridge.
she didn't. She
To,
looked
use a player over the age of 30 this season.
21.
No.
Yes, she did.
Naughty. Behave.
She looked 21.
Sure. We need to reevaluate all of your ex-girlfriends.
She looked 21.
We need to get IDs for them all because.
Oh, if they're underage, that's their fault. Well, they should have told me, shouldn't they? How am I supposed to know? That makes me sound like an actual nonce.
Together there between Bowen and Colwell.
Thought it was stupid. Thought it was a foul.
Malo Gusto, Pedro Neto. All the way through. It's Enzo Fernandez. It's a brilliant block. It's Pedro Neto.
There we go.
1-1.
I mean, it's a bit of a scrappy goal.
Well, that is more than welcome from a Chelsea point of view.
We always knew
You
they
know
were
what? It was
capable.
a goal.
We always knew they were capable.
Yeah.
Well, their bodies in the box, Chelsea. They feel
Chelsea
like
have been a
done
lot
to
better
West
this
Ham.
half.
They have.
They
They
might
have
be
been
looking for a
better.
little bit of help from
Not
VAR.
better,
I thought
actually.
it was a foul
Yeah.
on Bowen. What was crazy?
West Ham.
Colwell
I feel like West Ham deserve more than draw.
from this.
I would say on the first half, actually,
Chelsea got
West Ham
scored.
didn't really
They got
deserve
it.
the 1-0.
Big
But
style.
actually, off the back of that, when how they've started the second half,
Stops
I think the
out to
1-0 was
Neto.
actually, fair play. But yeah, Chelsea have got better in the last 5-10 minutes, and I think they probably do deserve the
He's just on
equaliser.
the move.
So I feel like West Ham deserve to
Emerson
be winning.
isn't.
No,
Emerson
I think on
starts
reflection, I
as that
think
cross comes in.
Not
He
by a
goes to
lot.
sleep.
I think if you evaluate the stats, I know stats don't really mean a lot, but I think you find it's fairly even.
Well, there's a possible offside that's being checked here for Mark Cucurella. As
What
he was
a
running
surprise.
behind. May well have been in an offside position. VAR are looking at it.
What do you mean it might be? What do you mean it might be?
Trying to work out whether there's a touch on the ball that then ends up at Cucurella's feet.
Yeah, if there's a touch from Mark Guyu, then
There could
Cucurella
be.
is
There
offside,
could
and
be.
that evidence would appear to suggest that there is.
Yeah, slight nip.
If it touches the
Difficult
top
to
of
read
your
spot.
hair, though, like if it
It's not
touched like
clear evidence.
that,
Oh, look, in real time, it doesn't touch him.
The evidence
No.
needs to be clear. It has to be definitive.
I don't think it is. I don't think it's clear that there is a touch.
I don't think it does
at all.
touch him.
No, it touches the West Ham player.
The VAR, just to reiterate, has to look at the pictures and go, it definitely touches his head. If only he'd had a trim a couple of days ago, he'd be fine.
Oh, funny
To
joke.
look at it this many times, I think you're going to basically say goal stands from him.
I think Cucurella's going to be in the clear. Just having a check here to see if the goalkeeper is impeded in any way by the presence of Guyu or Cucurella. I think Chelsea are going to be okay here.
Yeah, they will be okay. I actually thought there was a foul on Bowen a lot earlier in the move. I mean, it may have been too far back.
The check is complete. The on-field decision confirmed.
That's a long time to do a VAR check.
That's his first goal since he scored in another London derby here, making it 1-1 against Arsenal all the way back in November.
Yeah, this is the foul I think was a foul.
What do you mean all the way back in November? It was like 2 months ago.
And I think it's considered to be too far away, but I think that's an obvious
And
foul.
we've only just got into February, so you know.
It's not that far away.
No.
And that will be a yellow card. Mistimed by Enzo Fernandez as he looked to steal it.
Why is the referee holding his cards really gaily?
Is
well,
he?
not gaily. That's the wrong word to use. Because that would suggest that's the way you suggested we're doing it happily. What I mean is, like, he's doing it rather
Brilliant challenge.
honestly.
in a flamboyant way.
Well, a symptom.
Like he's
of the fact
like
that
the
we
card is
have a
dirty.
London derby breaking out in the final quarter of this contest.
You don't know where it's been?
Hey, maybe it was
Chelsea
he
at
lost it at
Stamford
half
Bridge.
time and it's upside.
Palmer
Somewhere it shouldn't be.
and earning his 4th yellow card of the season.
You could have found it somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple of touches of fortune in the build to the
Inside
goal.
the
Bowen
mascot.
foul that wasn't, and then the lack of clear evidence that there
I
was a
don't know what the
touch
mascot
on
is.
Mark
Is
Guyu.
it Chelsea? So, what's the mascot?
Bowen
Chelsea.
foul.
Chelsea mascot. Even.
I don't know what. I feel like it's like a
Bowen.
fox.
Kudus.
A fox.
Yeah.
A fox.
The deflection,
A
and over it
fox.
goes. West Ham corner.
Yeah, a fox.
Right, it's a good game.
You don't think that might be like the Leicester one?
Search up what the Chelsea mascot
I think it might be a lion.
Gary did adjudge that outside the attacking phase of play. It was quite a long way back.
What's our
They
mascot?
didn't get involved as a result.
It's a liver bird.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be furious if I was West Ham. I mean, I think the referee and the assistant referee were both
What
looking
about West Ham? There's
A
2
hammer.
irons.
side.
Oh, it's a hammer, I thought.
What an
Who
actual
just goes
hammer.
and takes him
Yeah.
out.
So just someone dressed up as a hammer walking around.
Verged on
I'm pretty
his own
certain.
defender.
I mean, it's not dressed. He's not dressed up as an iron, is he?
West Ham fans, one handball. It was certainly clumsy defended from Chelsea at best. West Ham mustering a response. Irving putting in a great ball. Kudus heading against the post. The goal was gaping.
Okay,
And Mohamed
The goal
Kudus
was
couldn't hold the
gaping.
back of the net.
that's the West Ham mascot.
It's a hell of a chance.
That's terrifying.
I don't know what it is.
Wouldn't have stood.
That's just scary.
He's called Hammerhead, but his head doesn't resemble a hammer,
Forward.
as far as I'm concerned.
With a spin on the cross.
He looks like
sometimes
Momo.
take it off your head in those
Or like a
situations.
less ugly version.
Must do with the Chelsea mascot. Shall we see? It's meant to be a lion, right? There we go.
Kunku.
What does our one look like?
Chelsea.
Let me see a live one. Like,
Just a caricature of the liver bird. There you go.
This is Malo Gusto.
okay, I've never seen that.
To be fair, he only really comes out like for the kid.
Neto.
Who's the paedophile?
Fernandez.
I bet you want to be the live bird, don't you? Filthy perv.
attacking phase of play, and it wasn't in the same.
He only
attacking
really
phase of
comes
play.
out.
Actually, the rule is it the distance from goal? Is it the amount of time?
It's quite discretionary. The
So
referee
the referee
You can find out how to word it.
I think the issue there is that the
He's only ever
original offence
present
was missed by the on-field referee,
when
and it's now
kids are
under the
around.
jurisdiction of VAR.
it's a family
Yeah,
day.
just wondering what is the sort of time
There you
limit or
go.
distance that you have to be outside of the attacking
there's
What, a
phase.
family
no-
with
no
like
fixed
parents and
time.
uncles?
No.
Does it have to be kids? Is he only there when kids are around?
He senses the presence of children.
West Ham supporters who
That's a special power.
couple of changes both at the defensive line. Mavropanos back from the
To
ban
be
and
fair,
back
mascots
onto the
are
pitch.
actually kind of paedophiles. Their whole job is just to entertain
Styles,
kids.
who's certainly been given an opportunity.
But the same as
by
nursery,
Graham Potter, he's 19
like
years
teachers.
old.
You know what I mean? Like, why would you be a
All
teacher?
nursery teachers are paedophiles.
No, but let's be honest. Like, why would you actually be a nursery teacher?
Against the
Like,
club,
what's the point?
but
Just sit there and listen to
surplus to requirements.
10 kids screaming. Like, you may as well just say, "Oh, I'm horny."
Who was deemed surplus
You know what I
to
mean?
requirements
Like,
here.
pointless.
Or maybe because you want to educate and shape the minds of young people.
No, because in nursery you don't learn anything. You just sit there and play. So the nursery teacher's job is to just sit there and watch children
They're
play.
not really nursery
But if I went to the
teachers,
playground
are
and done that, I'm a paedophile. What's the difference?
They're not really nursery teachers, are they? They're nursery nurses. They are essentially just childminders
on
with
Valentine's
qualifications.
night, Friday night football, live from the Amex. It's Brighton against Chelsea.
Probably going to get absolutely murdered for that if anybody watches
Saturday
it.
night football, Crystal Palace against in-form Everton.
So they're just unqualified teachers.
No. No. So they are essentially nursery nurses. They are
Could be anything. Tottenham Hotspur against Manchester United.
just qualified childminders. They're not teachers in that respect. They're not actually doing any teaching.
See, I just think it's a very pointless job that anyone could do. Actually, no, I don't think I could do it. I think I just tell the kids to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and and there wouldn't be a child in your class that hadn't been 2-footed.
Our checks and the stoppages after the goal, lost maybe. How well Neto did.
And when they don't catch the ball that you throw at them at like 50 miles an hour, you call them a bellend. and a pussy for crying because of the ball hit them in the face.
Away as far as Palmer. 3 there to block. They surged out from the defensive line. The West Ham trio.
It hit his head. It hit his head.
Right.
Neto. Bowen back there. In snaps Fernandez.
Get fucked.
Pedro Neto allowed to carry on
That's
here.
what the nurser said.
So much better now.
Shoot.
Just going with instinct.
Palmer. Oh, where did it go?
Right. That's massive deflection, surely.
Yeah, it is.
Chelsea goal. Cole Palmer's put it in, but I don't think it was an intended shot. I think it was a cross.
Oh no, I think it was a shot.
No, I think it was a cross, and it took a deflection into the net.
I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka was the unfortunate West Ham defender. But not for the first time. It looks like Cole Palmer has come to Chelsea's rescue.
Yeah, and it's that touch on the way,
We'll see now.
which is absolutely critical. Cole Palmer picks it up in a wide area. Wouldn't even surprise me if it's a cross.
Oh, yeah, definitely crossed.
It's a cross and
just a very lucky deflection. It's actually a good finish from Wan-Bissaka.
It couldn't be any worse for Areola, the goalkeeper. The speed, the loop. He's got absolutely no chance with it.
yeah, you can't blame the goalkeeper for that.
From Maresca.
You can't blame anyone for that.
No, it's just a bit unlucky.
Palmer
See, would
not
that count as a
around with
Palmer
joy.
goal?
I think he suspects that the goal will be taken away from him.
Nah, yeah, they ain't awarding him that. That's a non goal.
And he sent it on its way, but it certainly ended up there. And Palmer coming forward again.
Ref.
Yeah, that's going to be a yellow card, at least. Yeah.
That'll be a yellow card for Andy Irving.
How are you, like...
He just threw it to the ground.
You killed him.
But just accelerates away from it.
See, that reminds me of what Ramos done to Salah in this play. Was it?
It was
shoulder?
a bit more than that though. He slammed him into the ground, didn't he?
Yeah, and he pretty much jumped on his shoulder and then just repeatedly just.
Well,
not quite
that bad, but it wasn't.
It felt
good.
looked like it.
It wasn't good.
Exactly where they wanted it, Brent Popper and West Ham at 1-0 up.
How are you on the floor? You're the one who
So
killed
well.
him.
Almost 15 minutes to go. Threatens to get away from them, so a double change is required.
So you know, like nursery teachers,
Danny Ings
or
is
whatever they're
going to
called,
be
nursery nursers.
sent
Yeah.
off.
If they just want to go and play football with the kids, could they?
As is
Like, oh, you know what?
Lewis
We're going to play
I'm just going to take a bunch of 3-year-olds out and
Premier
play
League
football.
appearance.
No.
Yeah, I suppose they could do, but
So he played
They don't
I'm
wanna play
not sure they're really
Premier
going to get the
League
cooperation of the kids
the young
to be able
midfielder
to
Orford.
form at least a 3 or 4 minute game before half of them are running around doing something completely different. 'cause
Oh
they're just-
no, honestly, I'd fucking smack them. If I took them out to play football, they're playing football. They're not playing tag. Oh my god, look at me, look at me, look at me.
It isn't to do with that. It is the fact that more often than not, they are either trying to stick grass up their nose or eat the grass or.
So there's a bunch of Kieran's. That's what children are. A bunch of Kieran's. I'm excited for a kid, isn't I? To be fair, it would be quite funny.
Brilliant save by Areola. Incredibly awkward one to deal with.
Shoot.
Frenchman in the West Ham
Shit.
goal. That's in by Malo Gusto.
It would be quite funny if you walked in Kieran's bedroom and he just has a bowl of grass. He's just
Chelsea, haven't they? They're putting the ball in the box.
having a decent
They're getting
scrap.
bodies in there.
It's a decent initial save.
That's a good save from Areola.
Should have called it.
Leaves it.
Pussy.
Yeah.
Check.
Toss it.
It goes through his legs, and there's no Chelsea player behind him.
You know what? I know what you mean now. Like, he does look like
It
someone
does
from
look
the
like
cartel.
yeah. Yeah.
Not always convinced this season. Most of those points, it has to be said, dropped when they scored the first goal. This is a comeback, which is an unusual situation for them recently.
Oh, what?
If he turned around and said, "Say hello to my little friend," and he brought out a gun, you'd be like, "Yeah, this is absolutely right there." Even though he's French, and he wouldn't say that because you know he's got a French
No, he'd
accent.
probably be like, "See hello to my little friend."
Oh!
No,
oui.
just talking a spaghetti. That turned into a little bit of Italian.
Yeah, and a bit slightly stereotypical racist. So, yeah.
How is that racist?
Because not all French people sound like
You just went, ha
that. All French people sound like that. No, I'm joking. Obviously. At least half of them.
True.
Just the men.
Palmer.
So what are the women sound like? Floating in there.
Half of Stamford
So what are the
Bridge
women
scored
sound
that gone
like?
in.
And that sounds like a posh
Palmer
Frenchman.
just holding his position in that tight
And
space.
women sound like,
Yeah, most of them.
He's
Yeah.
in there. He's still capable
All
of
French
working
women.
yeah.
in that short
They have a laugh
area
and they go,
of his feet.
Yeah. Apart from Monica Sellers.
yeah.
Oh, she was a lady that got stabbed
The first half.
just for being
Build-up.
French. Actually, no, she was a fairly decent tennis player, but she got stabbed in when she was walking off court
For what reason?
because she's too good at tennis.
Right.
I'm pretty certain that's the reason. I'll just look at it.
It's a bit of a pathetic reason to kill someone, isn't it?
She can die.
Oh, she just got shagged.
Yeah.
Risky ball out. Kudus. What's the matter with Kukureya initially? Ollie Charles. Cresswell.
Monica Seles was stabbed by a German fan during a tennis match in Hamburg. The attacker, his name was Gunter Parsche. He was a fan of the lady who she was playing, Steffi Graf.
Right. So, I mean, I always rather give the goal to the
And
striker who
Parsche
has the shot and
said
takes the chance, but
after he stabbed her that it was just he was only trying to
he wouldn't have gone in.
injure her
Had that
so that
deflection.
Steffi Graf could be number one again.
Right.
So that's like a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo
Stabbing
Messi because he thinks Ronaldo deserves to be the Ballon d'Or.
How they played and the work that they've done. Obviously disappointed that they're now losing the game.
It's a bit different. Do you think he got laid after though?
Maybe, but she didn't play tennis for 2 years after she got stabbed.
Yeah, she got stabbed. 30 shots in total.
I mean,
6 of them were on target.
I would have told her to get up and stop complaining.
Yeah, true. You should have told her to be a bitch.
Yeah.
You get stabbed, don't be a pussy.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Just don't get stabbed.
Just don't get stabbed. Get out of the way of the knife.
Held on to it a little bit too long, which allowed Caicedo to come and make the block.
To try and release it or go the way in which he started.
People are going to think that's actually just
Put back
sexist.
inside, the Chelsea players were waiting there for him.
And that we approve of rapists. No, not rapists. People that touch up children. What are they called? Paedophiles.
Well, we saw that statistic a moment ago
Don't
about
confuse all of our other conversations with the conversations we have on.
No, but we have been talking about paedophiles.
Well, we have been this one, but
for about 50 minutes in total. Out of the 96 minutes, we've been talking about paedophiles for about 50 of them.
but not on our other streams.
No, just this one.
Okay, yeah, well, just saying. Don't think.
No, but that's like us
That's
having,
the
like,
only
for
thing.
example, that's like us having 1,000 streams. And us being like, I don't know, really, really sexist on one of them. No, oh no, we're not sexist. That's just one of our streams. We were just sexist that day. The next stream, we were just extremely racist. Oh no, we're not racist. We were just racist on that day. Like, it doesn't mean anything. See, if anything, I'm just making it sound like we're actually are just.
Whereas, no, I think the thing is there's a context, and we're always joking. We're never actually, any of these things. Racist, sex, war are. No, we're not. He's got friends that are black. No, I know I am a bad show.
I don't think I do,
Yeah, I've got loads of them. Well, they're work colleagues. But,
So they're not your friends then?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Oh no, I'm not racist. I can name 5 black people. And then get stuck on the 4th one. So I don't know what else.
I work with a man called Sunday. He's a good fella. I like him. Nice. Bit lazy at times, but. And I also work with a bloke called Ngang. That's his name.
Stars and Chelsea have the corner.
He's a good bloke, actually.
Ngang.
Ngang.
N-J.
No.
N-G-A-N-G.
Yes, that's the yeah.
Ngang.
Yes. Ngang. But you don't overly pronounce the N. It's just slightly.
So it's like Ngang.
Yes.
So it's like.
Yeah. But only a little bit. Ngang.
Ngang.
Yeah.
It sounds like a drill song.
Yeah. He's nice, I like him.
I shot your nan on the block. Ngang. Ngang. She was running for her life. So I shot her on the block. Ngang. If he's watching this, I feel very bad.
He's not watching this.
But no, I like the name Ngang.
He's alright. He's a nice fella.
Where's he from?
I don't know. I think he's from Bristol.
We've got a hurried game on here. I mean,
oh, do you mean originally?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I've never asked him.
I can't lie. It's actually quite a cool name. The more you think about it, the cooler the name is.
Didn't quite sit for Enzo Fernandez. Back with Palmer.
That was a good cross.
By Nkunku. Neto.
Do you think it's a bit of a controversial topic?
Kudus.
All right.
And what we've been discussing so far has been absolutely fine.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think a white person
Palmer.
should be able to have dreads?
Away from Orford.
I've seen white people have dreads.
Now Pedro Neto for Chelsea.
Yeah, but like, I've also seen people touch up kids. It's not allowed.
Dreads aren't exclusively black.
No, but I mean, like, I get what you mean, but like, a lot of people on TikTok are like, "Oh no, you're white, you can't have dreads," and then it's like a mixed lady or like a black woman with blonde hair.
That's
And I'm
misappropriating.
like, I'm sorry.
That's misappropriating someone's culture, though. That's a culture.
It depends if they're doing it to just, like, you know, some people just get dreads, but like, oh yeah, I'm dread, so I can now act black.
No. I think it's just a.
Because that's someone in second.
No, it's a cultural thing. You can't misappropriate someone's culture. If that's someone's their way of life, and that's the way that they want to lead it. And
No,
so
but what if it
dreads.
isn't anything to do with their culture? What if I came home one day with dreads?
Kudos Bowen up top now together.
Why not?
But that's fine.
See, I think
It's a
fine.
hairstyle.
See, I think it's fine, but a lot of people are annoyed about it. When I say a lot of people, well, this is gonna sound really, really rude, but like mostly black women
Stretches his legs.
are like, they're not happy about it on TikTok.
To help out.
And then a lot of the comments are like, well, you're black and you have blonde hair.
He loses out. He's left on the deck.
I don't get the point in it. As you just said, it's a hairstyle.
Yeah.
How are you getting annoyed about a hairstyle?
I don't think
Nothing to do with football.
I don't think any cultural race can claim a hairstyle is their own.
No, it's a bit. Okay, that's
That's like saying white people can't have afros.
Chance for Chelsea to devour a few more
I
seconds.
don't think I've seen one white person with an afro.
Yeah, I have. His name's Leo Sayer. He's probably one of the most famous persons, white person with an afro. Simon and Art Garfunkel, they had afros.
I feel like Ant and Dec should get afros.
Trevor Chalobah stripped and ready for Chelsea, just getting.
Is that class of the
Yeah.
So I thought that was just a really, really messy perm.
No.
He did spend a little bit of time on the West Ham
Yeah, I
coaching
know.
staff when Pellegrini was in charge.
Well, I've
there.
seen him.
Yeah, I classify that as an afro.
See, I don't know if I'd class that as an afro, you know. So I see an afro as just like that thing, not frizzy hair.
Oh no, that's a different haircut.
Is it?
Yeah.
So that's that for Cole Palmer. He played his part in what at a moment is the winning goal for Chelsea.
See, this game's been
against
alright,
West Ham.
but it's not been anything
As they
special.
look to come away from here.
Oh, it's been okay.
At all.
Does he get the goal? Does he get the assist?
You know there are a lot of 2-1s in
For an
football.
own goal.
Like 2-1's the most common score in any football game.
Oh, yeah.
Right, do you think you would
So
make
the
profit
defender sent on for
if
the
you
most
bet?
dangerous
No.
attacker.
No, I don't think.
Makes sense.
Oh,
This
do
is
you
the way
know
West
what I
Ham
was
have
gonna
You
gone.
think if you bet
I'm
every
forward up
game
top.
to be 2-1,
Yeah,
that you
defender on
have a profit overall?
No.
Word is coming through, Gary. 7 added minutes. This race
What
is
we
not
been
yet
saying?
run for West Ham.
And Cuckoo should have shot.
Instead, look for
You should have passed to
He
Cucurella.
might regret that. Swing by Tosin. Ings.
Ings. Danny Ings.
Yeah.
Is he at West Ham, is he?
Yeah.
Bowen, yeah.
Wan-Bissaka into play.
Where do you think he was?
Mm.
I'm pretty sure he played for
Brazilian.
Southampton
It was
before.
Julian.
So you might have just thought you said played at Southampton.
Yeah. When he left Liverpool, he didn't go to West Ham. I'm pretty
You
certain he went
mentioned
back to
already the
Southampton.
slice of fortune in both the Chelsea goals.
7
I guess
minutes.
also
What for?
look at the fact that
Oh.
2 minutes for the
Yeah,
see if he touched it.
the VAR thing was quite long, and then
It was like 2-3 minutes, and then what happened after that? Nothing.
there was an injury to
Oh yeah, that was like
yeah, 2 people had injuries, didn't they? And Reece James sat on the floor for a little while, and because he was crying about the fact that he's got big big boobs.
Chelsea coach.
Yeah.
I don't know. I trailed off towards the end of the sentence. What did I say?
Something about James having big boobs.
Oh no, he hasn't got big boobs. I don't know. You're crying about
Very
something.
awkward test in 6 weeks or so for Chelsea, notwithstanding that win here against Wolves.
See, I want West Ham to score just to piss off Nick.
To make a mistake, it would be a big blow for them.
I don't know why, but I genuinely thought that Chelsea would do better than they have.
So would I.
This weekend, Chelsea
I didn't think they
if can
conceded.
hold on.
Not really.
Well, I don't think any of us thought saw him conceding. I just genuinely thought that Chelsea would have a better performance for themselves. You know, I think they would.
Chelsea have not played good.
They haven't played well.
They haven't played awful. But they haven't. They haven't done anything impressive. Like they got a scrappy goal and a lucky goal.
Yeah.
Like that's nothing. It's nothing to show about it.
That's for Scars against Pedro Neto.
He was offside.
Here's Malagusto, Cucurella, Kudus.
Shocking. Cucurella lost the ball.
It took a fair few in blue to shrug Kudus off the ball. They still haven't done it fully.
Neto's been good.
Yeah.
I feel like Neto's man of the match. Although he has only been on for like 50 minutes.
Do you know what? I agree with you though. He's been pretty decent.
He's got a goal. He's been. Every time he gets the ball, he looks threatening.
Yeah. I agree. It's not often you'd say a substitute would be man of the match, but I think in this case, he's been the better player.
If anything, it just shows how bad the game's been.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, you can't even say Cole Palmer has been that great either.
See, I felt like Cole Palmer was invisible. At the same time, this game's gone very quick, but also very slow.
No.
Do you not know what I mean, though? Like, it doesn't feel like I'm watching this game for an hour and a half. He looks cutting in on the inside, doesn't he?
Oh! With the cutback, who slept as he went to try and bring it under his spell, and I think he's hurt himself here.
Well, no, he just sat on the floor. He didn't want to get embarrassed.
I think he did splits.
Here comes Luis Cujar, streaking away from Caicedo.
You're too all thing to be.
Please.
It's Kudus.
Oh.
It's a fine block. It's a brilliant block by Tosin.
He should have scored that. He should have scored that.
That's great defending. Really good play from West Ham.
Is he still on the floor?
There's nobody there. Nobody's supporting him.
They're all standing there.
West Ham penalty area.
Oh my God! Please.
It's back to Ings, who didn't quite catch it as he would hope. Doesn't catch out the keeper.
Kudus Bowen. He rolls Chalabar and Tosin.
It's good to
throws everything at it.
Yeah.
Blocks. Match-winning challenge.
If we didn't have Virgin Canate, I'd take Chalabar.
West Ham, if we win it high up the pitch here.
I feel like we could do better.
Graham Potter and West Ham could make a.
Like I'd take him, but it'd be temporary.
So if we took Virgin Canate away, what two Premier?
They might not. It's got in each other's
Saliba.
We take Saliba and somebody else not from Arsenal.
Well, it depends on if you class Gvardiol as a
No.
left back or a centre back.
No,
So
he's a-
first season he was a centre back.
He's a left back.
This season he's a left back.
I think asking someone to come over.
He's a left back. I wouldn't
play
have him
short
in
with
the
him.
Chelsea sit back as West Ham throw everything at them. Given everything, header from Mavropanos could have been more menacing.
Goalkeepers are only supposed to keep hold of the ball for 5 seconds. 6 seconds? 5 seconds.
I thought it was 7.
I think it's 5.
I feel like Ruben Diaz is too old now.
Areola,
Yes, he is.
again, made a couple of cracking saves here,
Um,
particularly that first half Cole Palmer free kick. Right
I
on the
think
stroke of
Gahey
half
could be
time.
up there.
Mark Guehi, yeah.
Prodding it out. Seconds remaining here at Stamford Bridge now. It's all or nothing for West Ham.
I feel like you're going to take the piss out of me for this. All right, please.
Mavropanos trickles through.
All right,
to a
but
welcoming
Martinez
Jorgensen.
from Man U.
Oh, I'm not taking the piss out of that. He's
actually a very good defender.
He is.
He just has shit players around him.
I know he gets a lot of stick from Manchester United supporters and fans alike. I don't know. It's hard to say because I think standalone he's probably a really decent defender, but as a Man United player, I don't think he is.
Still we play on. A more than welcome win
See,
for
I
Enzo
feel like everyone's
Maresca
going
and
to take the piss out
Chelsea.
of me for this, but I also think
This
Maguire's
time they
alright.
didn't have the
No,
lead to throw away early on.
absolutely
It was West
not.
Ham who
I
hit
think
the
he's
front.
alright.
No,
How can you be
West Ham
that
and
good for
Brentford
your
might
country
consider themselves a
and
little
that shit for your
unfortunate
club?
the way that Chelsea got
'Cause
back
he
into
is
the match, but having got back into it, they were able to kick on.
8 games
And
out of 10,
Cole
he's the man of the
Palmer's
match.
deflected effort is the one that won it after Pedro Neto
Yes.
just managed to.
The thing
fire it
is,
through a
he's so
congested
good for
penalty
England.
area.
He's my favourite
Concerns here
England.
over
I would
Marquis, who
say
slipped late on. This could be another injury for
in
Chelsea
the last
up front. But Jared
in the
Bowen
last
on his
4
return
years, maybe
seems to
6,
set the way for West Ham
England's
to
starting
get a
lineup
rare win here at
has
Stamford
been
Bridge. But Chelsea
a
fought back,
field
and it's the
of
Blues who have
world-class
back-to-back home
players.
wins. Final score
Right.
here at Stamford Bridge. It is
And then there's
Chelsea
been Harry
2,
Maguire
West Ham
that's
1.
just made to look good
Watching on the
because he's with
studio
a
has
field
been
of world-class players.
Gianfranco Zola,
Harry Maguire
former West
is
Ham
our best
manager
player
and a legend, of course, at
in
Stamford
England.
Bridge. Do you think we got to the right results or not? Would West Ham actually
I'd rather
consider
have him than
themselves a little
Kane.
bit hard
What
done
the fuck
by?
does Kane
I think
do?
it was a
Well, look
close
at you,
one,
you're a
but Chelsea,
CDM.
I
Fuck off
believe
and be a
that,
striker, dickhead.
in the second half,
I hate
especially,
Kane.
I think
For England.
he's done
I hate him
more
for
enough
England.
to
I think he's a
that
very
they
good
could
player.
win.
He just
Although it was
forgets how to fucking attack when it comes to England. He sits there and kisses the fucking goalkeeper's dick.
This weekend, they were on this bad run of form.
Yeah, very
Maguire is so
important.
good
I mean,
for England.
the fact
I'm going
that
to keep
the
reiterating
two teams in
England
front
because
of
he's
them,
shit for United.
they lost.
So I don't
They
want
had an opportunity
you to
not
clip
to
it and
miss.
make it just sound like it's
The way they did that,
United.
they've been
But
down
no,
for
I like
a
Maguire
lot
for
of
England.
time during the game.
Just not good enough.
You don't think he's good for England?
Being greeted by a
He's
couple of
okay
his,
for England.
former
He's
players as well.
okay.
We talked to him before the game about what was more
The
important.
thing is, you have to remember, you're looking at a contrast of being fucking dog shit and then performing just okay for England. And then you might think, wow, actually, the difference between the two performances is just fucking chalk and cheese, dog shit, and then just okay. And you think it's actually world class, but it's not.
Yes,
It's just okay. It's not.
He's world class for England.
No, it's not.
Yes, he is.
No, find somebody else with that opinion, and I might come round to it, but I don't find anyone else. He doesn't fucking count. He thinks De Gea was better goalkeeper than one of our own. And he's a Liverpool supporter. De Gea is better than none of our goalkeepers. Actually, he's better than Karius. But
Getting
that's
through the
it.
rest of this campaign, making progress under Graham Potter and starting afresh in the summer. They're 10 points clear of the bottom three. Though.
Yeah, De Gea's been better than Karius, but that's it.
What a result in the Championship for Regis
No, Mignolet won a
and
trophy.
Sunderland 3-2 winners.
De Gea didn't win trophies.
Teesside
Not for us,
winning
even.
at Middlesbrough in
No
the
shit,
league
he
for the
didn't win
first
anything
time
for us.
Right.
since 2005. Wilson Isidore at the heart of it again.
That's my argument. I'm sticking to
Haven't won the
it.
league yet. Haven't voted yet. Calm it down. Sunderland staying in fourth but closing the gap on the top three.
It's not saying Ryan Brewster's better than us. No, better than Ronaldo because he's won a trophy for us and
Another
Ronaldo
big
hasn't.
night in the Northeast on Wednesday night
trophy is
because
Ryan Brewster
Newcastle are
won for
defending a
us?
2-0
Yeah,
advantage
Cup.
over Arsenal in the second leg of their Carabao Cup
Did he?
semi-final. And on
Some-
Thursday,
I don't think he did, you
I'm
know.
pretty sure he
to
did.
Anfield, leading by 1-0.
Didn't he?
It
I'm
is
pretty
a
sure.
Super Bowl Sunday. Cannot wait for this. Coverage of Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia.
For anybody that
Eagles
actually
gets
bothers to
underway
watch this all the
10
way to the end, I will be live
on
streaming
Sunday
that.
night.
Oh yeah, I will.
I know you won't.
Fucking
the-
Super Bowl.
what's it called?
Fun.
The three-peat
Yeah, I like
is
NFL.
on the card. A brand new documentary series charting the story of one of the world's biggest boy bands, Boyzone, no matter what.
You know we won something
All
with
episodes
England.
available now on Sky
We won a thing with
Documentaries.
the
And don't forget, right now,
he
Sky
won
Sports News, we've still got an
under
hour to
21
go
World Cup,
of the
didn't he?
transfer deadline. You can
Or under
follow it all
17 World Cup.
on Sky Sports News.
Under 17 World Cup. Yeah, yeah.
Is that all he's won?
The little magician is with us tonight, and Chelsea fans.
Yeah, whilst
will
at
not
Liverpool,
want
he
to
made no
miss
appearances and no
special
goals.
Look at Gianfranco's career, looking back at some of his
Ryan
great moments,
Brewster.
some of the
Yeah, Ryan
teammates
Brewster,
he played
same
with as well. That is
pack
still
in
to
it.
come
Well, he
tonight
has made an
on the
appearance.
Monday Night Football.
I remember him playing.
But next, we look back on Chelsea's comeback victory over West Ham United, maintaining their 100% record against the Hammers on Monday Night Football. That is the present. That's our focus next.
He's never won any domestic cups with us.
What has he won once?
Technically, he holds a Champions League medal
There you go.
and a Super Cup medal.
There you go. He's better than Ronaldo.
And a community. No, because Ronaldo's won those things as well.
Has he won them with Liverpool?
No, he's never played for Liverpool.
No. So he's better. No, shit.
I'll take that.
Ridiculous.
Champions League. How does he get no appearances and still win it? Oh, because he was on the bench. He gets a medal because he was on the bench. He never actually made any appearances.
Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, available
He's a
now
class
on
striker.
Sky Cinema.
Better than Kane. Well, based off your logic,
He's got more trophies than Kane.
that's true.
Okay.
I think I'd actually rather take Brewster than Kane in England.
Oh, it's a bit harsh on Kane.
No,
do
it's
you think?
not.
Isn't he the top scorer for the country?
Yeah, but he's shit. You know what I mean? Like, anyone could do his job. How hard is it to sit there in defence? That's pretty much what he does. He sits there in defence, right? Takes a long walk up, and by the time that happens, the ball's at his feet, and all he has to do is do a little tap in. He's shit. He's pointless. He's a nonce.
All right, that's a bit much.
No, I think that's an understatement.
Oh, he's a massive nonce, is he?
Yeah. He's like...
Careful what you're accusing him of here, because we're still live.
I'll say it loud and proud.
If I wasn't a fan,
He's
I
like...
wouldn't hate all things red. Just because I'm not a lady.
He's like if Jeffrey Dahmer, okay, and Jimmy Savile had a kid. That's Harry Kane. Pointless.
On that note, we're going to end the stream.
Don't trust Harry Kane, man.
Oh my god.